Hey everyone, so today we are going to solve this daily practice problem from Leetcode, and question is marked easy, and it's simply we have to make all elements in array nums divisible by 3. And just by reading the description, I thought that I should iterate all the elements and check whether they are divisible by 3. If they are divisible by 3, I'm going to continue, that is skip current loop and go to the next iteration. And if they are not divisible by 3, we have to perform some operations. These operations are, we can either minus decrement that element by 1 or increment that element by 1 to make that element divisible by 3. So yeah, let's start by making a loop. I'm going to use for loop for I in, not I, for element in nums. If then I'm going to make a variable reminder reminder that will be element modulo 3. And then if reminder is 0, that means the element is divisible by 3, and we have to continue. Else if remainder is greater than 3, if remainder is greater than 3, I think either we have to increment that element by 1 or decrement that element by 1, because we have to choose the minimum number of operation. So we have to decide whether to increment or decrement that element. That could be decided by, I'm just gonna write the code. I think that could be decided by plus or minus with some values. Whatever will be the reminder, it can be either 0, 1, 2. Yeah, that can be 0, 1 and 2. 3 cannot be the reminder. So if the reminder is 0, continue. If the reminder is 1, we have to return minimum number of operation. We don't have to modify the array. So first, let's create another variable number of operations, and set its value to 0, and in the end we have to return that variable 2 because it's the answer. And now, if there can only be 3 reminders, if reminder is 1, number of operation plus equal to 1. Why? Because we should be decrementing that element, and that element will be divisible by 3. For example, let's say 10. 10 has a remainder of 1. If we decrement it by 1, we got 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. So that's the minimum number of operation. And if the remainder is 2, that is the last case. So we can say else. If the remainder is 2, decrementing will cost 2 operations and incrementing will cost 1 number of operation. So again, we have to make number of operations minus plus equal to 1. I forgot I, and here I am going to change this variable to operations to make it more meaningful. Now let's see if this works fine. No, I have syntax error. Expected colon where? Elif. Okay, L Elif. Okay, so the solution got successful in 2 test cases. Now let's submit it. Talking about time complexity. So yeah, solution is accepted, and its time complexity is O of n. We have to iterate the whole array, and space complexity we are not using any space, so it's O of 1, just a variable to return the answer. So yeah, that's all for today. See you tomorrow.